Hi friends. I started to record this video inside, but my brother has people sleeping over, so I didn't want to be loud. Okay. So me and Delilah, if you don't know who Delilah is, I'm gonna link their channel below. We're talking about horror movies, and I told her that I would make a video on a list of my favorite horror movies, sorry, I was looking for Dawn, because I already had one that I wanted to make for another channel. Sorry, she has a giant stick. Dawn, come here. Come here, bring it. Dawn, bring it. Bring it here. Good girl, come here, bring it. Good girl, can I see it? Drop. Drop. All the way, baby. Drop. Let go. Thank you. Yes, this stick looks good. Okay, you can have it back. Good girl. She's just gonna chew it up behind me. Donnie, what are you doing? Lay down. Do you wanna lay down? What are you doing? You can lay down. What? What do you smell? It better not be the skunk. I'm pretty sure there was a skunk out here. Donnie, what are you doing? Come here. Over here. What's up? Hey, baby, are you okay? Come here. Lay down. What a funny dog. He's okay. Anywho. So, the first movie on my list is Afflicted, which you can actually watch on Amazon Prime if you have that. Afflicted is about, it's shot documentary style, and it is about two friends who, one is kind of diagnosed with a brain disease, and they decide to go kind of on this adventure together, and lots of scary stuff ensues. I don't want to spoil anything because I feel like the twist, or even just like the concept of the film, is it's told in such a great way that I don't want to give anything away. So the next movie that I want to talk about is called The Bay. The Bay is also shot in a kind of documentary style. This is more like newscaster style. I don't know, or media style. I don't know, but it's really well made. It's about kind of the idea of like chicken runoff in our water supply, and what kind of reaction this could kind of have, and just kind of the absolute chaos that then ensues because of just kind of government cover-up almost a little bit, but it's really, really good, and I suggest it. And that one is on HBO Max if you guys have that one. The next one, so I don't remember this movie very well, but it's called Butcher's Possession, and there is another name for it. I'm gonna have, at the end I'll flash through all the movie posters. Wow, it's 5 in the morning, guys. It's a morning. But I'll flash through all the movie posters, and it has another name. It's like, anyhow, you'll see it. But this film is also on Prime, and this one is clearly done, again, also kind of documentary in style, more like YouTube, kind of like videotarian, if any of those words are real. A videotarian. Cool. Documentarian? Yeah, whatever. And it's kind of like this guy who does YouTube challenges, specifically around like horror and stuff, and he decides to kind of go do this seance in this guy's kind of like old abandoned house, and just things obviously go horribly wrong. And like there is some cheesy parts in this film, but I think it's really well made. I don't know, I think for me, a lot of horror movies, the way you enjoy them is you have to give them the benefit of the doubt. You can't like expect them to scare you. You really have to let the story take you and then kind of try and follow that emotional trail of the characters, you know? So if you're these are, I'm not saying they're subtle horror movies, but they are more story based, I would almost say. All right. The next one is The Color Out of Space. This is on Shudder. I think the only place I know it's on right now is Shudder. But it's about it's actually based on a Stephen King movie film or book, I think. And so this is very like body horror. Like if you don't like, oh gosh, like weird body horror, I definitely wouldn't suggest watching this. This is a very weird film. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't remember it extremely well right now because it's been a little bit. But I just remember it made me really, it was very unsettling. I don't know if I ever would watch it again. I mean, now that I don't remember it, I probably will. But it was really scary, and I was surprised how terrified I was, basically. And I do kind of like that body horror stuff, and there was a little bit where it was like, oh my gosh, this might even be much for me. But yes. The next one is The Host. This is also only a film that you can view on Shudder, and it's very specific. It's because I know there's a lot of films called The Host out there, but this one was made in 2020, and it is on a Zoom call, and it's about a seance that happens over a Zoom call. It was made during the pandemic, and watching this while we were quarantined, because this was very much made during quarantine, was just such a great experience. Like it was just such a like, oh my gosh, like this is so relatable. This is just like a horror movie like right for this time, and it's barely an hour long. It might be just an hour long, and it just keeps you on your toes the whole time. You like, it feels long, like you wouldn't think it was as short as it is, and it's really good. It's really, really good. Let's see. The one I have after this is The Possession of Michael King. This one is pretty scary as well. This one's about kind of a guy, after his wife dies, decides that he's gonna prove that the supernatural doesn't exist, basically. But the reason why he's trying to prove that is because he really wants the supernatural to exist, because he wants to talk to his wife and see his wife again. But then things really spiral out of control because he's really just asking for trouble, and things just, yeah, go to hell and high water real fast. Really good film though. And last but not least is The Taking of Deborah Logan. This one is also filmed, I think, wow, okay. Only one on here is not filmed like documentary style. Like one is filmed on Zoom, and then The Color Out of Space I think is a normal kind of movie, but The Possession of Michael King and The Taking of Deborah Logan I think are also both kind of like camera situated. I don't know if I really like that way of storytelling, maybe because it feels more personal, especially because we're such an age of people who are telling stories through our cameras, and so these are just really stories I think that I really resonate with. Dawn and her stick. Yeah, so The Taking of Deborah Logan is also documentary style. It's about these people who kind of come in expecting to kind of help with this woman who's been suffering with Alzheimer's, and things just really spiral out of control. I guess all of my films are like, yay, things are like gonna be fine, we're having a great time, and then suddenly chaos ensues and everything is not what you expected. So those are my favorite films. I hope you guys enjoy them as well, and I hope you're having a great day. I have so many more horror suggestions. Every year, or at least while I was in high school for a couple years, I was writing a 31-day no sleep horror challenge for like Halloween for October. And so I have a list of a bunch of like popular and whatever movies that if you guys want to see that, I can try and link that below, or even talk about that in another video. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. I am honestly exhausted. I'm gonna go back inside and work on stuff and then probably go back to bed now that Dawn's kind of chilling out. I see the puppy. Donnie, wanna say hi? Here, come say hello. Dawn, come here. You bring in your stick? It's stuck. Come on, Dawn. Nope. He's like, my stick is here. I'm staying here. Well, remember guys, be kind to yourselves. Bye.